Hey guys, it's Tim from Board Game Rundown. This is just a random pop on, test this out, see what happens, see if it's any good, see if I start buffering. I'm just looking to see. Yeah, Mike and I goofed around with some routers and stuff today. Yeah, it was a whole thing to get into. But I guess while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and just announce like, hey, we're gonna have TJ Swing in with us tomorrow. He is the lead designer of Hike It, a game that we love so much. Mike on his own just decided to do a how to play tutorial. It had a good Kickstarter, and yeah, Andrew, I don't know. I may or may not have internet. Just let me know. Let me know. Because yeah, I mean, you know how it goes. Sometimes I have internet for like 10 minutes and it's no problem, and then sometimes it's like um so yeah, just goofing around with this real quick. I was setting up to film something else anyways, and yeah, just figured I would give this a go. Yeah, I got to get a little bit of time without Mike. I was so spoiled not having him on last week on the stream. Well, and until he showed up in his you know, cowl and hood like the emperor. What? I disconnected while answering the internet question? I did? I haven't seen anything with it. Um, did it buffer? It looks fine on my side here, as far as I can tell. Audio's good. Everything else is good. I don't have my headphones on because I'm not talking to anybody other than you guys in the comments. Um, but hope everybody's having a good day, good week so far. It's early, it's Tuesday. It's early. Mike's sleep mode was turned on. Yeah, Mike's migraine mode was turned on. Poor dude. But yeah, I just want to test this out. Man, if I had, I have it. I have it within reach. I don't have it within reach. Oh, I do. Haha. This is good video. I'm gonna open up another one of these him go die real quick while we're here, just to do something with this on this experiment. So these guys were right across from us at Origins. They're super cool guys. They gave us stuff. So this is a solid metal D20. Oh, this is my wife's worst nightmare. She can hear and see me still. Oh, dude. Okay, look. We're still buffering? Dang, Mike. Well, here, look at this thing while we're buffering still. Is it buffering or just like I'm not like freezing, right? This die while we're here is super rad and like very heavy, solid metal. That thing's beautiful. It's pausing, and ironically, right when I start to show. Okay. I'll crack open this other thing real quick. I won't do the shrink wrap by the mic because that's annoying. Quick freezes. So my internet is still then exactly the same that it's always been. So that's a bummer. This is a gemstone D20. I don't know what that entails. So I guess I could like try shooting in like 720 instead of 1080. My wife would like to see less of my face, I'm sure. Oh, this thing's very cool as well. Check this out. It's a gemstone. But I don't know what stone this is, but it's very cool. There we go. Somebody need a Barbie themed pink gemstone die. Yeah, that's really nice. Your wife and I decided to try out D&D. You got the starter set. You have no clue what you're doing. Oh, mega depressed, man. There's no way you can be mega depressed if you're playing D&D. Are you running it, or is somebody else running it for you? D&D is it's what you make it. It really is. You guys can have fun with it. I would say, you know, mess around with it. As long as you're having fun, who cares? I always leaned towards story over rules personally. Um, do not let the rules of a D&D or any role-playing game campaign get in the way of a good story and a fun campaign. There you go. Mike, you can't do that. I got shit I got to do. Uh, I got to film, and my phone battery's like not super good right now. Oh yeah, so Mega Depressed, you want to DM it again? What I would do is start with a story first. Come up with a story that you want to do, or just do one right out of the book. The right out of the book is a great way to start. Just bang, bang, boom, beat for beat for beat, and you'll have no problems. It'll go. I mean, you'll have some problems because you'll figure out the rules and when to roll and you know and what to do. But uh, it's a great it's a great game. It's a great experience, and it's so much fun when it starts to get good and you can figure it out. And it doesn't take that long to get like even halfway decent with it. It really doesn't. It can start going really quick. And if you need some cool D20s, man, check out Himgo. Actually, more than just D20s. And all of their die are pretty cool. I showed these off. I showed these off before. But yeah, this guy's business card was in this thing. Oh, there it goes. Now it's gone. You wanna watch us play D&D on a stream? Yeah, we could do that. I know Dan plays D&D. I know Andrew, the bad Andrew, not the good one. The bad Andrew does not like D&D, but he's never played. So yeah, shiny math rocks. I like that. Next. Gosh, I think all my D&D books are old because I'm old. Yeah, the bad Andrew. You're right. Yeah, good Andrews wear sleeves without sleeves. I know Mike's jealous. I'm up here doing this without him. If we do that, I got to change what I'm using to film because this phone will die, and then I'd have to do. I have to film with my iPad for a bit. Yeah, Dan could either make us a one shot, or we could wear, or I could run one. I've got. Oh crap! Oops. I'm getting messages, and I'm trying to bump the things. Sleeve your cards, not your arms. It's classic. That is classic, Mr. Warner. But yeah, I've got like tons of role-playing game source books from Star Wars Saga Edition to Deadlands to Call of Cthulhu, a couple different versions of Call of Cthulhu. There's one about angels and demons called Anomine that I've got, probably 90% of the source books for. Yeah, I've got a ton. I've got an old Earth Dawn book. I've got just the core book for Earth Dawn. I've got the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles role-playing game where you basically just mutate an animal up. You know, so you could make turtles, but you could make badgers or rabbits or whatever you want. It's super cool. So, yeah, it's awesome. That is awesome. I don't know if you guys saw in the Discord. Well, clearly some people pay attention to the Discord because a bunch of you are here. But we've got a really killer lineup for the booth at Gen Con, and we've got a few more that might still get added in. I was really hoping I say my friend, but it's just a person that I'm a fan of, Joey Vigor. He designed Growl, the Stranger Things, what's it called? Attack of the Mind Flayer game. I was really hoping he would want to come by the booth, but he's just like touring to do. He spent the whole year. He took a year basically off from doing board game stuff, and then to do like a independent, like a documentary. And he's been touring film festivals, and that dude's just fascinating. Like I just want to kind of hang out with him and talk to him and pick his brain. But yeah, we might have one or two others that we're going to add to that. I know we're like about a week out till Gen Con, which is pretty dang exciting. But I see now. I see now when I look down here that it is buffering a little. That sucks. Mike, we got to figure something out, man. We got to figure something out. And Nick's, yeah, Badgers, Badgers. We don't need no stinking Badgers. UHF, one of the best. One of the best. Oh boy, this is getting weird in the chat. This is why we don't do Tuesdays. You guys aren't, Andrew pops, sleeveless Andrew pops on. Mike, I actually moved the router, the extender, I don't know, 5 feet closer to me. And this is what I get for it. I wonder if I move it back towards the main source, further away from me, if that would help. I'll be right back. Let's see what happens. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. Let's see if this does any better. I moved my extender closer to where the main source is. Oh, did I just completely go black? What the heck happened? Am I still? Anybody? We're good? Okay, looks like we're good. Yeah, I jumped up. Yeah, Jeff, I'm doing experiments, man. I hope everything's going well for you, man. But let's see if this does anything different, any better. I'm wondering if on Friday, what if we on Fridays did a role playing game night, even if it's just once a month. It would. I don't know if anybody. I mean, if anybody'd watch, it'd be fine. I mean, it'd be fun to just play a role playing game, anyways. But that might be worth looking into doing something like that. It would almost also be fun, and maybe we would find a special way to do this, but maybe there would be one night every month or two where we could do a game night with you guys, and we give you all a StreamYard invite, anybody that wants to come in, and we just try to play just one or autocorrect or something, something we can all play sort of virtually. That might be a cool thing to do. Yeah, look at this. Nix is my guy right there. Now, what edition of Call of Cthulhu are you running? I'm curious. But yeah, let's toss that around, guys. Let's keep that in the conversation. Let's keep that in the back of our heads as far as either a game night where we could hang out and play games with you guys, you guys actually come on the StreamYard and we all just stream together and play games. You can laugh at me audibly and buffer while I buffer, and then or yeah, and then, or we could just do a filming us playing a role playing game, as we go through. I love playing role playing games. I just haven't had as much time for them lately, so I haven't really been involved in a campaign in a while. But man, it's like riding a bike. You get right back on it and you're good to go. 7th Sea, that's another one I've got that I really like. Mega Depressed Man, my thoughts on Critical Role is I think those guys are amazing, but I never watch them or listen to the podcast version with any consistency. Mostly because I listen to 30 other podcasts, nothing on them. A lot of them are about movies and just other things that I'm into. But mad respect for what they do. I absolutely the way they run their games. I used to listen to one called Nerd Poker that I really liked. It was Brian Posehn and a bunch of his friends, and was really, really fun. But Ultima, what? Oh, you're talking to Andrew. Okay, good. And then, yeah, they're trained actors. It's good. It's really well produced. But those guys are incredible. I mean, really, what they do, they are top notch. So that's what I think of Critical Role. Yeah. They occupy an awesome space in this hobby, and they do a lot of great things because they they are almost mainstream. They're so big. And again, anything or any body or any group that brings in that many people and makes it the hobby more accessible, more friendly, more people getting drawn in, to the hobby and want to partake, the better, the better. So I'm all for it. Do you follow Critical Role? Anybody here follow, listen to Critical Role, pay attention to them? Um, just curious. Am I buffering anymore, or did moving that seem to fix some of my problem? Because that'd be crazy if it did. That'd be nice. I'm looking back and forth because I'm kind of watching on my iPad and it'll tell me. Usually I can see if I'm buffering there too. But I don't know. I do not know. One short pause right after I moved the extender, but so far good since then. Right on. Yeah, 2E D&D. Man, that's some Thaco loving D&D right there. That is some Thaco. I really liked 3.5, but I used to just play Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. My favorite Advanced Dungeons and Dragons campaign we played was Birthright. Birthright was my favorite campaign. It was a big box. It came in. It was like its own world, and like all of this crazy stuff happened, and like some people would get like special powers. It had some really interesting. Like basically all the gods basically had this huge battle, and then their followers of those gods led armies up on top of this big mountain where the two main, good and evil god fought and clashed. And when they killed each other, their power washed down the sides of the mountain and out into the land. And it um, imbued anybody that was there with energy and power. And so in Birthright, you could play as a scion of, one of these people. And I got a box module. You got one box module? Oh man, was it the main box or did you get just like a little side box, Nix? Because if you don't want that thing, let me know because I might need it. Um, but yeah, Birthright was really cool scenario and it was really neat. It was really neat, and I had a campaign that my friend ran for a long time, and we had a really good time with it. And then I kind of took over that campaign and ran like a shorter campaign. And still had fun with it. Nix, you got to let me know which one you got if you want to get rid of it, because I only have a few things for Birthright, not enough. I basically had stuff for like the countries that I was running, or the neighboring countries, because you could invade neighboring countries. They had a whole set where you had like basically cards like this. This wasn't just advertising for a channel you're already watching, but basically had like cards for like your army units, and you would lay them out on this mat, and then the DM would play on the other side, right? And so you're maneuvering where your armies are, and it had okay for a early '90s, strategy combat. Mark of Amber. I don't know. I don't know which one that is. So that means I don't have it. That's for sure. But yeah, guys, this is what I got. Thank you so much for your help. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. Mike didn't jump on, so I'm going to get out of here while I still got some battery power. I really look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow, seeing y'all. Hope you can be there. We're going to talk about if theme matters. Spoiler alert, it does in the right game. A little too prolific. Yeah, and Jeff, that's kind of like where I'm at. They're great. They're absolutely great and deserve all the love and the that and the accolades that they get. I love that. That's awesome, Nix. I love that. But yeah, it's really hard, like especially now to like catch up. Any big interviews coming up next week, Andrew? No, unfortunately, none. We didn't get anybody. We tried really hard to get people to come to the booth. So we're just going to sit around and interview each other. So for Andrew Warner's, he will say yes, because if we're interviewing him, that's the biggest interview we're going to have in the booth. Just ask him. He'll tell you. I say that with love. We should just interview Andrew for fun now, just to do it. Yeah, I'm really excited. Gen Con's going to be crazy. I'm really excited about that. And how could we forget? You mean like David Turksey or Stan Kordonsky or I don't know, one of the other 30. Mike Giuliano is going to be there. I know you see him all the time on our channel, but that's a dude worth talking about. Euchre sucks. I think I'll always remember that. Oh, actually, we should tell you guys, we just re-upped our top 10 overhyped, overrated video on Sunday. It'll be out this week, and we have a special guest, West Todd, the Mingo, is sitting in with us. It was Mike, Dan, and West and I. And West misunderstood the assignment, but talks about some pretty good stuff. And yeah, there's some fireballs, man. There's some fireballs on that list. I'm very excited about it. And I look forward to you guys getting in there. And hopefully, y'all are, you know, we don't make you too mad. You come back and hang out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Andrew is interviewing Jamie Stegmeyer on Monday, right, Andrew? Are you doing it? You're doing it. You're recording it to the studio, and then they're going to edit it. So, mega. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are the best. This is why we do this, because you guys are absolutely the best. Yeah, Kelly, this is my Midwestern goodbye. It takes 10 minutes. My wife knows me too well. I mean, she should by now, right? You don't need to, and his name isn't, are you just talking about Stonemeyer? Okay. All right. I know what you're talking about, Andrew. I said it. Let's do a live play Secret Hitler. Yeah, like, see, this is Andrew's humility showing through. But yes, in true Midwestern goodbye fashion, thank you guys for helping me out. I really appreciate even a couple of y'all coming on and let me know how this looked. And yeah, we will hopefully see you tomorrow. Get in the Discord, and maybe we can make that one shot thing happen. We just got to figure out like a night, and then you know, because we hate to pick a night where you guys couldn't show up. So maybe we could do either like a Friday or Saturday might be best. Maybe even a Sunday. We'll see. My Sundays are usually like all day filming, and then my wife's like, "No more filming. You've been filming all day," and she's not wrong. But let me know if we can figure out something that would that y'all would be interested in doing. If the we haven't done any Patreon exclusive stuff yet, but we could do that game night thing as like a Patreon thing also, and maybe like rando pick like a lucky person, like, hey, come on in, hang out with us. Andrew F. Sleeved Andrew can vouch. We're not too bad at guys to hang out with and play games with. We do okay. We do okay. But thank you so much, guys. Y'all are the best. I cannot wait to talk to you tomorrow. Let's keep this D&D game night / game night combo going in the Discord. I wanna make something happen. Yep, there's Mr. Beswick. What's up, bro? And Nix, hope to see you tomorrow. I absolutely love that you have D&D books like this. That is awesome. You would have been the person that I would have just bugged until I could be your best friend in high school, because it's like, yeah, because my best friend had D&D books like this. And yeah, let's see. We didn't pay Andrew for this. He said it on its own. Kate sent me emojis. Thanks, Kate. She's the best. Oh, you have a Roll20 account, Nix? Oh, you are for real, dude. Do you want to come on and run a one shot with us? We'll play your game, because they think only one person needs to have the Roll20 account, right? Everybody else can just kind of jump in. Maybe I'm wrong, but again, maybe that's a conversation we need to have in the Discord, so that my wife will stop picking on me for being on here too long about saying goodbye. But ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love new ideas. Okay, guys, peace out. We'll see you tomorrow, 8:00. I will be here, hopefully not buffering. And we'll have TJ with us, and we're going to be talking about theme and does it matter. most of the time. All right. I'll see you guys later.